Okay, question 3. Consider the following matrices. If possible, calculate the following. If not possible, explain why. So I have a sneaky suspicion we're going to have some dimension issues when multiplying some matrices in this question. So 3b in the first instance, so this first question is nice and easy. We multiply each element within matrix B by 3, so we get -6 and 15. A, take D. So for this to work, they have to have exactly the same dimensions. So we have a 2 by 2 matrix, 2 rows and 2 columns, and D is also a 2 by 2. So this is going to work, and the answer to this is each element, that's going to be too short, is each element of our matrix subtracted piece by piece. So 2 take 1 is 1, 0 subtract -2 becomes +2, 1 subtract 2 makes -1, and 3 subtract 0 is just 3. D times B, so we've got, writing this out, we've got 1, -2, 2 and 0. Then multiplied by -2, 5. I'm going to check this. I have a 2 by 2 matrix times by a 1 by 2, and so my problem lies in these two numbers in the middle here are not the same, and so we can't multiply these two figures. Alright, but A times C, A is 2013, 2013, oh, let's hope I read that right, yep, and C is 3 -1, 3 -1, alright, and so we've got a 2 by 2 again, times by, this has 2 rows and 1 column, so this is going to be fine because we have these two numbers in here are the same, so we can multiply them, and furthermore we can work out that our final matrix is going to become a 2 by 1 matrix, which is going to look like this guy. It's going to have the same orientation as our matrix C here. So how to actually, so to work out this first element here, I've got 2 times 3 is 6 plus 0 times -1. Well, that's actually just 0, so that's nice. And then we've got, to make this lower row here, I've got my bottom row here multiplied by the column, so 1 times 3 is 3 plus 3 times -1, which is -3, and that's going to give us 6 and 0. These questions are again very common in our matrix questions of exams. So we've got P1 multiplied by D, which is 1 -2 to 0. 1 -2 to 0. And that is going to equal Q -6. So first thing that I'm going to do is actually perform this multiplication so that I can get my linear equations out. So I've got P times 1, which is 1, plus 1 times 2, which is 2, and P times -2, so that's -2P, plus 1 times 0, which is 0, equals Q and -6. I'm going to change that so that it doesn't look like I've written Q take 6. Alright, now I have two equations here. One of them is P plus 2 equals Q, and -2P equals -6. So we have two different equations. From equation 2, we know that P is going to equal 3. And substituting 3 into here, 3 plus 2 is 5. End of question.